Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio version, the version that is intended for multitaskers and people who want to improve their imagination, because that is the key to manifestation, right? It's what goes on between your ears. So, with that in mind, I do an audio version intentionally. Because if you're watching moving pictures on a screen, otherwise known as a video, you diminish the power of your imagination. You have to, because your mind is focused on the moving pictures on the screen, whatever the screen may be, your telephone, laptop, desktop, doesn't make any difference. You are buying into those pictures. Here, I want just the opposite effect. So you're simply going to see the tarot spread, the tarot layout, static. And at that point, you are free to get into sort of a Zen state. Listen to, in fact, you could actually close your eyes, right? And just follow along on this tarot trip that you and I take to help manifest. Or you can get up, get a cup of coffee, tea, cereal sandwich, whatever it is, and you can still listen and still keep your imagination strong and developing. So that's the whole point. This is all done intentionally to put you in kind of a meditative state as you do the tarot readings. We have two rows, as you can see, bottom row, top row. The center cards in both rows are the critical ones, really. And so we begin bottom row, up front, the Oracle card, To Be Fair. It is an interesting looking card because one of the things that you see is a tremendous amount of balance. Different kinds of things that she is reaching out to, but there's always a balance in the card with an owl on top of her crown. Wisdom. And there is kind of a face coming out of this rock. I would take that as a gut feeling, trusting her gut. And then, of course, there are the arms reaching out, but everything is balanced. Different things, but all working together in balance. And the number in the upper right-hand corner is 38. 38 equals 11 equals 2. Now, 11 and 2 in numerology are not quite the same thing, but for the sake of the tarot reading, I will say they are, because in essence, the 2 means some sort of a balance, some sort of an arrangement, a deal. Question is, to be fair with who or whom? Well, let's see if we can't fill in some of the details. We go first row, bottom row, all the way to the left, we have the death card. Something is coming to an end. Something needs to come to an end. You know that. There's a transformation. There's a transition. A shedding of something in you that you feel. You feel. And as with what is usual with the tarot readings is everything comes from your point of view. I don't do this as a usual tarot reading. All right, because it's all about you. It should be, because your life springs from you. So to be fair, for me, at this point anyway, says to be fair with yourself. To be fair with yourself. It's funny, but that is one of our weaknesses as human beings. Often we are not fair with ourselves. And therefore we cannot be fair with others. So you go, well, there's greedy people in the world. They're not being fair. That's right, because inside of themselves, which doesn't you a damn bit of good, but inside themselves, they're not being fair somehow. And if you dig into the lives of all these billionaires, number one, you're going to know they didn't do this by themselves. They had a bunch of luck, good fortune, which everybody needs in their lives. If you think you're making this journey on your own, you're nuts. There are positive little steps, encouragements all along the way from peoples and things. And so your life, if you were to look at it from an astrological point of view, is almost planned out. So, giving these billionaires this credit, oh, there's those smart. No, 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 no. They're actually pretty stupid and pretty much like you and I. They're good at one thing, making money. After that, they're nothing. And I don't care who you're talking about, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, doesn't make any difference. They got where they got because they got a tremendous amount of help. Not all at one time, maybe little dribbles. But Elon Musk's father, I think, had a emerald mine or something like that. It was worth a lot of money. Bill Gates, mother and father, very well connected with the banking industry. In fact, Bill Gates' mother arranged the deal, in essence, that set Bill on the Microsoft thing. She worked out a deal with IBM. She worked in a kind of a social setting, sort of a, I think it was a Red Cross or something out in the Northwest, and she was friends with the chairman of IBM, and she kind of put a little bug in his ear, and guess what? Billy got the results. So nobody in life does it all on their own. If they tell you that, they're nuts. There are little encourages, little things. Sometimes they're positive, sometimes they don't seem so positive, but they turn out that way. We are moving through life. We are going through life. That's the deal. So, something in you has to die so that you can be fair with yourself. Maybe it's blaming yourself. Maybe it's taking too much credit for nothing. Don't know. Let's go to the next card, Page of Wands. Pages always change the storyline, right? Page of Wands, enthusiasm, positivity. It's good stuff. Really good stuff. Plugging into your life. Okay, let's go back a little bit. It's to be fair with yourself. Something has to die. You want to plug into life. You want to be more positive. You want to be more excited, enthused about your life. More passion. Well, that is encouraged by the next card over, Two of Wands. He is looking at the future. That's what that little globe is. And you notice he has picked up one of the two wands. He's made his decision about his future. He wants to move forward with positivity, enthusiasm. And maybe that's a clue as to what has to die in your life. Maybe you're not positive. Maybe you're not enthusiastic. Maybe you're not optimistic. Understandable in today's circumstances, but it's not being fair with you somehow. And the final card, bottom row, is the devil. There's an addiction of, and we'll use that as kind of a general term, some sort of bondage. Maybe you're just in despair. My life means nothing. I don't mean anything. I can't have any effect in the world. There's scary stuff coming down, and I can't do a damn thing to change it. I'm just going to be a victim. Maybe it's that kind of thing. Maybe I don't deserve it. I'm worthless. I'm a goof off. I'm screw up. Maybe that's what needs to die. And that negativity is the devil energy rather than the Page of Wands or the Two of Wands, which sees a brighter future, more possibility, more enthusiasm. Let's go up to the second row, Page of Pentacles. Again, pages change the storyline. Self-worth. You are worthwhile. I don't give a damn what you think or what you're feeling. You are here. You are existing. Your existence is what counts. Very often we become things, right? We're not people anymore. We're just things. We're human things, not human beings. Maybe you need to focus on just being, and that gives you your ability to be worthwhile. Again, upper row, Page of Wands, enthusiasm, excitement. The possibility, that's really what the wands are all about. It's creativity. Not in a way somebody else defines, but the way you define it. Drop the negativity, drop the pessimism, drop the indecisiveness. That's what the Two of Wands in the front row is all about. He made a decision. He lifted a wand. He said, this is where I'm going. The old way died. He unchained himself from his negativity, the devil energy. And now he's working on his self-worth, Eight of Pentacles. That's what you have to do. That's what all of us have to do. And it's a constant battle. Realize that you are indeed worthwhile just because you exist. Period. Be a human being, not a human doing. That'll take a lot of the angst out of your life. Nine of Swords. This is the person who stays up at night worrying, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Oh, man, if I only, no way I was going to do it because That's not being fair to yourself. And because swords are thoughts, ideas, there are probably other people who are giving you these thoughts and ideas, who are making you feel insecure. Remember, you are worthwhile simply because you exist. You are a being who is being. Final card in reverse, dead center up top. Two of Swords, but in reverse. Meaning you are right now thinking through this proposition. Some area of your life you're thinking, you haven't done anything yet, but you're thinking, I got to change it. Got to change it. All this energy, the devil energy, the death card, all that, I got to change it. Got to change it. Got to walk away from it. But I'm used to it. This has been my life. Can I really make my life better? Well, like the two of Wands, you're not going to know till you make a decision. Till you see the future like he is holding up a globe. Till you decide that you have to be fair with yourself. To be fair with those around you. We are awfully difficult on ourselves. I don't care even if you're the richest person in the world or the poorest. In fact, richest may be harder because they know what a phony they are. They know that they've had help from all over the place to put them in a position where they are. And yet they can't acknowledge that. That's a major, major problem. And it bothers them. They know they're phonies, but they can't even admit it to themselves. Or maybe they do, and that's the problem. The point of this tarot reading for you is to be fair to yourself. There is an area in your life that you have to let go of, that you're chained to, and that's not a benefit. See the future with its possibilities, make a decision, go forward, and know that you are valuable just the way you are. And then you can build from there. It's like, let's say you're building a home. You're not going to get anywhere by, putting up one wall, tearing it down, building up another wall, tearing it down. That's what we do to ourselves all the time. Put up that wall, put in the foundation, and then build from there. To be fair, to be equal and honest with yourself. That's the reading. More tomorrow, another manifesting tarot reading for you. Hope you're there with me. If not, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to do tarot together, as always, peace and blessings.